Hello and welcome to another episode of The Nerd Crew. Today's episode is sponsored by Audible. Start your free 30-day trial now. Use promo code NERDCREW to get 5% off today. When you sign up, you get 5% off today. Enjoy your titles on iPad.
That was a great ad read, Mike, but don't forget that this episode is also sponsored by
9/11.
Skip the pharmacy lines. PillPack sorts and delivers your medication right to your door.
I don't have a door.
Your pills... I think I'm done.
Tampons.
Now that we've paid the bills, we can start the show.
Say that again. We can, with a little more energy, we can edit around that.
Which part? I thought I did it all perfectly.
No. Well, Jay, we sent Rich down to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Florida to report back live. Rich, are you there?
Fucking part. The fuck is he talking about?
Cut the cameras.
Cut this part out. Cut this all out.
Just cut the cameras. Cut his mouth. Jay and I will now share our thoughts while we show you some pics that we snapped at the event.
Rise of the Resistance is the most impressive ride I have ever been on. I do not think people are ready for the scale, the scope, the surprises, this soon-to-be iconic attraction. Folks, it's a game changer. Oh, wow.
There's nothing like hashtag Rise of the Resistance. You have got to experience it for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Everyone can do this ride.
Oh, wow. I thought hashtag Rise of the Resistance would have me speechless, but it instead left me screaming aloud. Oh, wow. I am overwhelmed to the point of screaming aloud by its existence. It's an experiential journey you'll want to have again. What an absolute triumph!
So let's get this show on the road. December is a month with a very popular religious holiday. It's called Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker.
Can't wait!
And boy, oh boy, even though no one really cares, this movie seems to be all over the news.
No one cares.
Oh, you're right. Yes, Disney's PR crack team has been forced to create fake viral news stories in order to desperately keep interest alive.
Can't wait. Now, Mike, you said fake news stories. I think what you meant was fake news stories that just happened organically. Oh, Mike.
Which is why I totally believe the news story that John Boyega left a 100% screenplay to Rise of the Skywalker on eBay. Then somehow Disney got the screenplay back without anyone copying its contents or reading it. Wow.
Oh!
And so, they had only a handful of uncopyable scripts printed on crazy uncopyable paper, and it was...
Now, the interesting thing I heard is that nobody has cell phones.
Mythbusters proved that. Cell phones are a myth. While we're on the subject of trailers and clips from Rise of the Skywalker, this movie has done something new, which the other two films have not. J.J. Abrams and Disney have released the film online.
We've spotted the fugitives.
We can edit around that.
Which part? They fly now.
They fly now.
I heard they fly now. They fly now. Repeating something over and over is comedy. They fly now.
Comedy comes in threes, everybody. They fly now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks, bye. Guys, this just in. My source tells me that they fly now.
Just cut the cameras. Cut his mouth.
Rise of Skywalker is already on track. Wow, that is a catchy headline. What's your source? It doesn't matter.
That headline brings me such comfort. I loved reading it. I loved the information that headline contained. Reading it made me feel safe and secure that I'm going to like Rise of Skywalker. But Rich, what are your facts? What method?
Doesn't matter.
The Rise of Skywalker is already on track.
So what you're saying is The Rise of Skywalker is already on track. I think most news outlets should carry this story. You don't even have to write on track, as long as you have that headline. That The Rise of Skywalker is already on track. They will get the point that Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker is already on track.
You did it again, Star Wars!
I love the movie. I love the movie.
It's not out yet.
And if this all wasn't enough, there's even more news.
They fly now.
Let's not forget about hashtag StormDisneyHQ, which I'm all about.
Cut the cameras, cut his...
It was a movement where 500,000...
Oh, Jay, that was proven to be a fake news story that Disney created to drum up enthusiasm.
That's right, Rich. Silly Jay. You know that at the release of every new Star Wars film, the only real way to see the movie is to be dying in hospice.
I'd give myself terminal brain cancer.
That's fake news.
That can't be real. Is that real? Wait, that happens every movie.
No.
Well, guys, now that we're finally on the topic of Star Wars fake news, a company known for its viral pranks has created a fake Star Wars action figure.
Fake Star Wars action figures?
That's right, Rich. It's called a Stormtrooper. Oh my God. Have we talked about Baby Yoda? So cute.
I have pictures of Baby Yoda.
For those of you who don't know, there's a new show called Boba Fett, and Baby Yoda is in it. And now we've all theorized that Rise of the Skywalkers has a plot. Now, I think in Rise of the Skywalkers, the plot is the Emperor Palpatine. He survived the explosion of the second Death Star, and he's living in an alternate universe with 10,000 Death Star destroyers. He flies out of the alternate. He's going to use a magic star crystal to time travel back to when Yoda was a little Death Star, maybe 50 or so, and stab him with Death Star crystal right in his fucking eye. He could potentially stop the Skywalker from rising in the first place and control the track for even longer. But Rey and Poe and Finn and Bin and Do and Finn and Bin and Finn and Do and Do and Zin all find out about this plot, and they stop the Emperor by saving Baby Yoda. But they launch Baby Yoda into a time stream, and he just appears in a space egg in the show Boba Fett.
Mike, the show was called...
To celebrate our new ranking and the release of Rise of the Skywalkers, we're doing a YouTube live auction, and we've got some great Star Wars merch for you to bid on, and all proceeds will go to charity.
What charity?
Didn't Homage used to do a big charity push when a new Star Wars movie came out?
Hey guys.
To celebrate the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, we're offering fans the chance to win not 3, but 1 once-in-a-lifetime Star Wars.
You're right, Rich, they did. But the Last Jedi charity drive did so poorly, they ended up in the negative after all the administration costs and everything.
I'm just saying,
Anthony Daniels
was behind 9/11.
What happened to the orphanage it was going to fund?
The orphanage had to close its doors. Anthony Daniels wanted the orphans.
Well, in Anthony Daniels' defense, I mean, he did play Golden Showers.
Yeah, I'm not sure who ended up massaging Anthony Daniels' orphans. Well, everyone, it's time to start the auction. Now remember, all proceeds go to the charity Fast Track. So your bid will help one lucky fan get an early death